My family and I would decide to go kayak fishing and canoeing up in Lake Superior in Munising to go see pictured rocks, and got about 3 miles out and my kayak ended up taking on water, and we decided to turn around. And it was funny because I made the joke while we were out there that I'm on the Titanic, and just tried to start paddling back, and the waves started getting a little heavier and capsized in the kayak, but I wasn't able to get in and lost energy and ended up letting go. I ended up being in the water for almost an hour. In the back of my head, I knew that this was the end. I ended up getting extremely cold and cramping up, and I ended up just relaxing. And it was a cloudy day, so there was no sun. I ended up starting to get a warm, fuzzy feeling in the core of my chest, and all of a sudden I had a huge white light come over me, and I actually remember being in heaven, sensing that there was someone near me. And I never heard physical words, but got the sense that it wasn't time for me to be there, even though the gates were open, and I felt like I was accepted. Was kind of told that I wasn't ready to be there yet. I've got something to do. I ended up opening my eyes, and a few minutes later I ended up being rescued by Coast Guard. During the time I was in the water, my watch ended up monitoring my heart rate and whatnot, and showed that it stopped for over 3 minutes. And when I was in the hospital, they confirmed that it did stop, doing blood work and stuff like that. But I was in the hospital for 3 days for recovery. But since then, my patience with people is unlimited, where before it wasn't. Where before, few and far between did I ever pray. Now it's every single day. And I spend a half an hour each morning reading scripture. Beforehand, I had anxiety about being around people. Now, I love being around people. It's absolutely gone. And I tell my story to anyone that's willing to listen to it. I feel like that's part of my calling, is to tell my story. Maybe it's to help someone else. Maybe it's not just for me. My name is Hoffman, and this is my story.